Hi everybody. Okay. As you may or may not know, if you watched videos when I post them, I made a kind of a 8-minute video where I ranted and raved about the character of Eric Forster and what they were doing to John Cook. Okay, to even out the scales and to show you that I'm not always pissed off and to help bold writers, I'll give you a little clue. I happened to watch on YouTube episode number 7464. Why do I remember that? Because it shows John McCook playing Eric and being nice. Because the storyline is, of course, there's always a lie going on, okay? But your basic premise is that Katie, Heather Tom, wants to buy another house. And she happens to be looking in the neighborhood where Eric Forster happens to live. The only hesitation she has, well, besides she doesn't want to make any rash decisions, is she really doesn't want to be next door neighbors with Quinn. Apparently, unbeknownst to me, they have set up the dynamic that Quinn, played by the wonderful Rena Sofer, who played Lois on General Hospital, just so you know, was going to be the bad girl, okay? Because everybody didn't like her for the most part. I think the only one who, well, not the only one, but one of the ones who liked her was her son Wyatt, played by Darren something or other. Darren Brooks, I believe. Okay, but other than him, I don't think anybody liked her. So anyway, okay, which turns out for a good reason because she used Eric after, but yada yada yada. Okay, getting to my point here. Okay, number one, this episode, along with probably a lot more episodes, shows that the writers can write a good storyline that makes sense and doesn't have to cheapen the character of which you built. Okay. Number two, it shows that a person can be nice and not have to have issues. And also, it also shows that I don't have to have amnesia and try to forget what you said a month ago. Okay? So you could do it. Write a good storyline with Eric in it. I know, I know it's tough. I know you have a lot more duties, but you can do it. So yeah, that was a really good episode. He helped Quinn, and he didn't help her in like financially, or but he helped Katie realize she wanted the house and that she shouldn't worry about Quinn because also they wrote Quinn in a way for this episode. I don't know if it was a whole arc thing or whatever, but they wrote her where she didn't have any confidence or something. I don't know, because she didn't want a single woman to be around her husband. Now, granted, Katie, the character, had just gone through a divorce apparently from Bill, and Bill decided to get with her sister Brooke, which is another story all on its own. But anyway, so she was a single woman, and Quinn didn't like that. Oh boy. So yeah. So but I remembered most of the dialogue. So if I remember most of the dialogue, I like the episode. So yeah. And this is funny or ironic, I guess, because it's from 10 years ago. It's in 2016 during the 30th year of Bold and the Beautiful. So. All right. Bye, guys.